Hello everyone and welcome back to Antique and Garden Showcase. My name is Mark. Glad to have you here today. First, I want to thank you all for the wonderful comments that you gave on the last video in regards to retail. I have made the decision to close the retail portion of Antique and Garden Showcase at this time. That does not mean that Antique and Garden Showcase is going out of business. That just means that we're going through the first phase of kind of regrouping. I told you 2024 was going to be a year of some change, and this is the first bit that we're talking about. So today, this is going to be kind of a two-part video. The first portion of this, we're going to have a discussion about another topic that I think is important. And then the second part of the video is going to be my appraiser's pick for the auction company this week. I'm just going to link that to the end of the video so you can see some really unusual derby, glass memorabilia, julep cups, that sort of thing. Very interesting that we got a private collection in, and I think you'll enjoy seeing that. All right, so let's talk about the first topic today. A leading antique publication just came out from the school where I do, or got my appraiser certification, and it said that young people are driving the market in antiques, and I think that's wonderful. You know, I come from a teaching background, and one of the things that I want to do is to really focus on making the YouTube channel a learning space for this year. But that intrigues me that it says young people are driving the market. It must be in larger cities because I'm not seeing that locally where I'm at. And my question for you is, what would you do if you were in this particular area? And I know some of you are not familiar with the area, but I'm going to give you a little bit of the demographic. And how would you outreach to young people being in the antiques and the auction business and the appraisal business? Now, the demographic for this area is that we live where there are two regional universities. We have the University of Kentucky in Lexington, which is about 30 minutes away. We have another regional university, which is about 5 minutes away, Eastern Kentucky University, where I graduated from. And then about 12 minutes south of here in the same county is the top liberal arts college in the South, Berea College. So we are not at a lack of any young people or any education establishments in this area. So I would like for you to comment below. If you're a young person watching this video, what would it take? What is an outreach you would like to see of auction companies and people in antiques to get your interest or to show interest towards you, to get you interested in the market for older things? Now, one of the things I've always said is, and I've always done, I grew up around antiques and that made a huge difference. And I think learning a little bit about a lot goes a long way. For instance, let me give you an example. I'm standing here in the dining room of my home, and I went to an auction one time for this piece right here, okay? The auction picture, it looked like it was a tiny little soup tureen in the picture. When I got there, I'm in a tiny sauce tureen. It is a soup tureen. I thought it was this piece that was probably going to be about this high, but yet it's this high. You know, it's a ginormous piece. You know, it's meant for a ladle to go here. It's meant to hold a large amount of soup in the past. It's a nice piece. In fact, it's a super nice piece. It sold for little nothing. And what I do know about this is that it's 1800s, it is flow blue, it is polychrome, it does not have any maker's marks. So I personally do not know who made this. I do not know what country it come from. I have some guesstimates, but by having a trained eye, I knew that this was a piece that I wanted. And I knew that it had significance because of the great condition that it was in. There's no gold wear, as you can see. It's a beautiful piece. So if you know a little bit about a lot, it can take you to great heights in this business. And that's one thing that I would tell young people, is to get out there and know people like the appraisers, like your auctioneers, your antique shop owners. Get to know them, get to know that knowledge. Learn about these pieces. Just for instance, this picture right here, it's a very thin art glass picture with an applied decoration. I don't know that much about it. Doesn't have maker's marks or anything like that on it, but I think I gave $10 for it at a shop. You know, that's a beautiful flash kind of cranberry amethyst pitcher. So just knowing that you're looking at quality can get you a long way. So for my Antique and Garden Showcase community, I want you to comment below. Tell me what kind of outreach you would do in this area. Would you set up a seminar? Would you send out invitations? Would you, I don't know what group you would partner with, the arts departments, whatever. Let me know below what you think the best outreach would be to reach young people. If you are a young person on here, I value your opinion. You know, even if you want to discuss this further, this is how serious I am about getting young people in this area involved in antiques. Reach out to info@antiqueandgardenshowcase.com and let's talk about it. info@antiqueandgardenshowcase.com. It's the information link that's on my webpage, www.antiqueandgardenshowcase.com. So now I'm going to take you to the Appraiser's Pick video that I did this week for the auction company. We have an auction coming up on January the 18th at www.longauction.com, and we do ship most things. We have third-party shippers available for items. We have a neat collection this time around. We have around 30 sterling silver julep cups of significance. We also have one of the rarest derby glasses from the 1940s there, and that's what I'm going to be featuring in this. So I hope you enjoyed this portion of the video. Hello everyone, and welcome to the first Appraiser's Pick of 2024 here at Long Auction. I have some great Kentucky collectibles that I want to showcase for you as the first Appraiser's Pick of this new year. So the first Appraiser's Pick of 2024 is going to be this rare Kentucky Derby 1940s aluminum cup. I have never seen one in person myself, and this was from a private collection. This is very appropriately done. You can see it does have a few surface marks on it, but there are no dents on the cup at all. I'll show you all sides here. So yeah, I was very excited to see this piece come through. This auction is also going to have a lot of silver, sterling silver julep cups to the tune of, I think I saw over 20. So yeah, a lot of neat things coming up in the auction. But you can also see the mark on the bottom of this as well. All right, so there you have it. One of the rare pieces for 2024 already up at Long Auction. In front of me are 6 sterling silver julep cups. These are kind of special julep cups in a way. They have some special significance to this area. But if you can believe it, this is only 1/5 of the julep cups that we're going to have available in sterling silver for this auction. Yes, you heard that right. There are almost 30 sterling silver julep cups in this auction. These two on the left actually feature the Madison County Courthouse. So I can get my reflection out of there. You can see them. Richmond, Kentucky on there. So some local pieces that are really, really interesting. You can see the profile of the courthouse on both of those. This one, I believe, is just a plain julep cup marked. At the bottom, it's a Hess or a Tress. Can't get my camera to focus. Trees, sorry. And then this one was from a dog show, and I can let you read that one on your own. From 1929. This one's monogrammed. We have this one from the Central Fox Hunters Association All Age. There are others that feature EKU, other famous makers, and I'll scroll some of those on the screen so you can see the julep cups in their entirety. The preview for the upcoming auction is set for Thursday, January 18th from 2 to 4 p.m. The auction will begin ending at 7 p.m. on Thursday, January the 18th. Pickup will be Friday, January 19th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Be sure to go check it out on www.longauction.com, and we hope to see you. As we wrap this up today, I just want to thank you all for your support, for your opinions, and all of that. We're getting ready to experience some really yucky weather as much of the United States here. I think 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts are on the way, snowstorms, single-digit temperatures, all that good January stuff that none of us want to see sometimes. But anyway, I don't know what that's going to mean for next week's video just yet because, I'm prone to power outages here and internet loss and all that good stuff, and it's happened before. But if it does, I'll try to put something up on the community tab. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one real soon. Bye.